Adolescence is a transitional stage of physical and psychological development, which usually occur between the age of puberty and adulthood. It is our duty as parents to notice when this stage is coming up. Puberty starts from the age of 10 and 13, like between 10 and 13. So we as parents are supposed to be there to support them. There are characteristics of adolescence. Growth and development. The growth and development aspect of adolescence is something that you cannot ignore. They are physical. You see the body of the teenagers changing. Their voice will get deeper if it's the boys, and the female, they get curvier. So there are things you notice. Even the way they reason, you will see a lot of changes that it cannot be ignored, like you must notice it. Then there are social skills. At this stage, they tend to want to show off. They want to have a clique. They want to have a community of friends. They want to belong somewhere. They want to show off their social skills. These are just normal in an adolescent. Then decision making. At this stage, they want to be independent. They want to take decisions on their own. They can come to you for advice, but when you tend to offer the advice, the way they will react, you yourself will just be amazed. So at this stage, they tend to be independent in their decision making. Then risk taking. They want to show off at all times. They want to show that they can do it. Then mood swings. That one is normal, especially around their periods, or there are a lot of hormonal changes. There are some changes that are expected in adolescence. The first is physical changes. You can see all over them the changes. They are not hidden. When a child is transitioning between childhood and adulthood, the changes on the body, on the voice, on the psyche, on behavior, those ones are obvious. Then cognitive development, their brain is developing. Even in school, they tend to choose courses, they are trying to choose their career paths. Their mental development is sure. There are things that are obvious, it cannot be hidden. Then emotional changes. That's when they start having a lot of feelings that they want to express. So it is our duty to help them express it in the right way. These are changes that we expect to see in adolescence. And the last one is social development. As child, the way they play as children and the way they play as adolescents is never the same. They tend to have more social skills. They relate more and be in a circle or in a community. The impact of developmental changes on adolescents. First is self-esteem and body image. At this stage, they are more self-conscious. They are more sensitive to their body changes. They are more sensitive to the way they dress. They tend to want some things as pertain to their body or image. So it's a thing that is normal among adolescents. The second is risk-taking behavior. Because they want to show off, they want to measure up, they want to show that they can do it, they tend to take a lot of risk. Risk that may just be too harmful for them. But because, they are still immature, they don't reason accurately, they put themselves in danger just to show that they can do it or to show off to their friends and peer pressure. Then the third one is mental and health challenges. They are developing mentally. At this stage, they are still transitioning into adulthood. They are not yet developed. So, because of a lot of things are happening at the same time, they're trying to figure out both emotional, physical, mental changes. They're trying to adjust to the things happening to them. A lot of them tend to go into depression, abuse drugs, and there are lots going on. So this is a thing, is a factor. They have a lot of mental challenges. And if we as the parents don't support them at this stage, accept them. You must accept them, understand them, tolerate them, and be patient enough to be able to handle them adequately. If not, a lot of things go wrong at this stage. Then family dynamics. Most adolescents tend to be independent. At this stage, they just want to be, do things their way. So it's a factor. And if we are still not careful, these things can cause a lot of damage that will be hard to, correct later. So tolerance and a lot of guidance, love is needed at this stage from us parents, teachers, or guardians. You need to tolerate them and be patient with them. They want to be independent. It's a normal thing. But now you need to just guide them and not force them to do things. How do we parents support adolescents? First, we need to encourage them to express themselves. We as parents need to encourage them. They don't know, they don't want to. But if they don't express themselves, we don't know what is going on. We will not know where to come in. So we as parents need them to open up. So it's a thing we need to encourage because it helps a lot. Secondly, open communication. Anything you want to say to them, say it plainly. Express yourself, you as a parent. Let them understand what you mean. You don't need to be forceful. You need to be subtle. But now love is needed. Patience, a lot of patience, love, and understanding is needed from you as the parents to be able to help them transition. So you need to be open in your communication. Express yourself. Show them love. Let them feel safe and secured with you. Then build a stronger relationship. It's still the same thing. You need to build a good relationship. You need to build a strong relationship, which still boils down to love, understanding, and patience. You need to make them your friend. Bring them into your own circle first. Then they will be able to open up. Show them that they can trust you. Show them that they can express themselves and still be okay. That security, they need it. They need to be sure that if they're bringing in their own feelings or what happened to them, their friends, that these things are safe with you. You need to show them for them to be able to trust you. Then handle with love and care. It's still the same thing. You just have to love them. Educate them accordingly. Teach them. You are an adult. Whether you are a teacher, a counselor, or a parent, you're already an adult. Teach them what they need to know. Let them know that there are some things they need to learn on how to handle these things and handle them well. The changes they're going through, tell them it's normal. But now they need to know. If there are some courses, there are some programs that they run for adolescents, for growing adults, register them. Let other people teach them equally. Show them videos. There are some YouTube videos, there are some paid videos that can help them understand these stages better.